This one's sore, just at the top, mostly the top. The heel feels good now. Did you get up early and take baby back to her house?
Yeah, we went and had got the kids up and had breakfast and took Nash to school and came back and hung out with Denny until he went to his little dance class. 6 a.m.
What are you, like a great dad or something?
Yeah, man. I put myself second. Look into it. What are you eating already?
SmartLess. SmartLess.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
Did you ever have a civilian job of any sort?
Many.
Yeah, he was a fucking baggage handler.
I was a baggage handler.
You were?
Yeah. Also, I planted trees.
I love that. That's pretty cool.
7 cents a tree. Not a joke. We camped. You'd have these like bags with seedlings packed with hundreds of them, and you'd go out and you'd just go 6 feet, 1 to 6 feet, dig a hole, take a seed, 6 feet. We're like, oh, I need to plant 3,000 today in order to make any money.
You wouldn't do 3,000.
Yeah, of course.
In one day?
Yeah, of course. For every day.
Wow.
And then I also replaced water main and sewage pipe in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Huh? Wow. That sounds smelly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did that for like 4 or 5 months.
It's like all hard labor jobs.
Yeah.
Was this type of work a deliberate thing from your parents?
No, they were all jobs where that if you just did them and you didn't do anything else for a couple months, you could save up a lot of money.
No, but
I couldn't make that kind of money going to waiting tables.
Right. Well, I guess my bigger question is, you
Was it
grew up.
punishment?
No, but you grew up in a. I don't want to call you privileged, but you
I
certainly
was.
weren't.
It was.
But you doing working class work in a privileged house is different than certainly the American culture. So, is that just Canadian culture, or was it deliberate on your parents' part?
No, I think it's Canadian culture. It's not unusual for university students to go tree planting. There's a sense of like giving back and a sense of obligation to something bigger than yourself. And I will say, working those jobs, as much as they sucked, did give me a real understanding of like, A, I don't want to do this forever, so I better get my shit together. And B, the perspective it gives you when you fucking I'm like, everything else is easy. You're like, and when people complain, you're like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
I did not have a civilian job sashimi. No, I started at 10 doing Little House.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. I can't imagine growing up on sets and going to school on sets. It's just bizarre.
Yeah.
If you could wiggle your nose and have your career be exactly where you want it to be, where would that be?
This seems like such a rote answer, but it's true. I just want to do stuff that's fun, and I want to be able to have more time with my family.
So acting more than producing, or vice versa?
I think it balances. I like just doing a little bit of everything.
Like just staying employed, staying active, no big goal you're looking to attain.
No, my goal is to be happy. That's it.
That and
Pure
having
happiness.
longevity and staying employed is an enormous accomplishment.
After Arrested Development, I did a bunch of stuff that didn't pan out the way I wanted to, and I was disappointed. It took a moment, but I totally rejiggered what success means to me. And when I stopped tying my self-worth to what I do for a living, changed everything.
I've been thinking about that on this trip because I've been watching what you're doing as a father, even when you're out of town. I'm like, I can squeeze in being a better dad and be less selfish. We're just watching the way that you're doing it. I'm really envious.
Well, look, and I'm really lucky.
I was so shocked that anytime you were like out the door with, right? It's amazing.
Yeah, because I know how precious it is.
Yeah.
It's so, and then it's gone. And I'm lucky in that my parents were and are awesome, and I can hear my parents' voice. And this is what you need to do. Go and do this. I want to do this. Too bad. So many times growing up. Well, I'd like to. Too bad. It's not just you. There are a bunch of other people here in this family, and it's about a group. And you got to do what's good for the group.
Right.
And that was fucking always drilled into me.
I had such a different upbringing. I mean, you know, my parents were great, but was very, 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 everybody was sort of given independent responsibility. Plus my mom was a flight attendant, gone 2 weeks of every month.
Right.
Yeah.
We used to have this thing as a kind of a joke in our family, but it was an actual rule, which was Sunday night, nobody in, nobody out.
That's cool.
So it meant no friends over for dinner, and you can't go anywhere. Sunday night was family, it was home.
I'm only using this comparison because of the business we're in. But, you know, for as long as people have been making content, we've been trying to figure out what makes something funny and what doesn't make something funny. And at some point, you just kind of have to give up and just do what you believe. And I think I'm making that comparison to parenting, which is like, for as long as we live, we try to figure out, maybe this works, or maybe I need to do less of this or more of this. And people, you could drive yourself crazy trying to analyze. So you kind of just have to be like, this is how I parent.
But what was the dynamic in your house, all jokes aside? Forget
Well, my
about your
father
dad.
was really nurturing. He really raised me.
No, but how old were you when your dad left?
5 years old. My mom raised 5 of us by herself.
Right, and so what was that dynamic at home for dinner time?
It was
or-
absolutely chaos all the time. It was whatever you could
was
grab.
was it sit down dinner? No.
It was a lot of TV dinners and microwave. It was kind of a grab bag, and you just, everybody for themselves.
Was your mom home when you got home from
No,
school?
no.
She was working, one of her 2 jobs.
Yeah, she opened a food bank, and she sometimes would bring some of that food home for us. Sometimes,
She would?
yeah. But a lot of the times...
Because she was struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah, for sure. But in high school, I remember I almost never ate breakfast or lunch.
Jason didn't either, but for different reasons.
So everybody would be eating lunch, but I didn't have money to get lunch. So I would just be like, ho hum. And then some people would be like, you want to come over here? I was like, sure. I felt so, so
Starving.
embarrassed and like, it was so gross.
Well, after you got successful, did your father try to come back into your life?
Yeah. He's a bus driver
Where?
for children.
So he's happy to spend time with kids, just not his own.
When's the last time we spoke to him?
Probably 2001 or 2 or something like that. I said to my sister, I said to Tracy, I'm like, let's go see Dad. She goes, why? I go, because I want to know. I don't know the story. I don't know anything. I don't know him. I don't know anything. So we went to this bar, of course, because he was an alcoholic. And you could tell he's really nervous. Right away, I said, why'd you leave? And he goes,
really?
Yeah, and he goes,
Because of questions like that.
Check, please.
I said, why'd you leave? And my sister kicks me under the table. And I go, well, I didn't come to ask him to play catch, And so his backstory, which I found out later, was he was raised by a massive alcoholic who actually did die literally in the gutter on the street from alcoholism. And then his mom broke both her hips, had to put him and his sister in an orphanage because nobody was there to raise him. And then he went into the army right away. He never got a chance to be a young person, like screw around, go drink, party, have fun. So of course he did it after he got married and had 5 kids. So it's like, what?
Right.
My dad has since stopped reaching out since we started the podcast.
Because you think he's heard you talking about? Oh, really?
Probably.
Do you care?
I feel badly about always talking about him, but at the same time, you could make an effort and say, holy shit, boy, did I screw up. I am so sorry. But I don't think he has the wherewithal to do that.
I've always taken your lightness about it, your freedom to talk about it, the way that you're good-natured about it, as not that you're laughing at him or angry at him. It's a declaration of all the work you've done on yourself to be good with it and recognize the absurdity of it all.
That's exactly right.
You know?
That's exactly right.
As my grandfather, Bill Polk, used to say, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry.
Absolutely.
And he had such the same sort of approach that you do. It's like,
What are you going to do?
what are you going to do?
You
You got to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Well, John, I have to say, you remind me and make me feel like it's okay to be the part of me that I'm most proud of.
Oh, I love that. What a beautiful thing to say. It's such an incredible, unbelievable feeling of acceptance, because if you're a gay man, you spend your life made to feel like you need to apologize for who you are and kind of taking care of other people's feelings about the awkwardness that they may feel about you. So you constantly have to take that one step and go, no, I don't want to have sex with you. It's okay. You can't catch it. You're constantly like caretaking. And then you reach a point where you're just like, I can't do it anymore.
Let me just say this. If you weren't gay, you'd be so boring to me. No, I think you're right. I can't imagine what that would be like to have that as a thing that's always there gnawing at you.
Every day.
Yeah.
No. Can I say this? Can I do this? Can I have it? And then you
Right.
go, I got to be myself. It's
Can I
awful.
ask you this? How old were you when you came out to your family or your mom?
18. I remember my oldest brother was in the next room and I was in the living room or the family room. And through the kitchen, through the wall, he just goes, I know you're gay. It's cool. And I was like,
No way.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you actually first cognizantly go, oh, I'm gay?
Like 11.
What was the moment?
Probably the Hogan family or
Oh my God.
maybe,
It's so ripe for so many jokes. Like, we're having such a real conversation, and I have so many
thousands,
jokks.
yeah.
Just thousands of jokes that I want to say.
Please.
What I would have said is, when did you know blowing that dude?
That was that'd be the easy
Right,
one.
that's the
but
easy one.
It was when I had 2 in my mouth. 2 really sealed the deal.
I love you so much, and it must
Yeah.
have been such a huge part of your.
Yeah, I think it was scary. Remember my mom wrote me on legal size paper, both sides, some 15-page letter about, you're going to hell. I can't believe you're doing this, the
Really?
family. And then I remember, like, I said to her face, I go, great, I don't have a dad or a mom now. And then that's when I kind of felt, and that was 18. And then I was like, well, I guess I'm on my own. Then the survival thing kicks into further gear because even before that you're in survival gear just because of the way we were raised. So I've never, ever, ever stopped being in survival mode. That's why I'm cleaning it. I'm doing it. I got to make sure everything. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, or else I don't know what'll happen.
Because nobody else has got it
Yes,
for you.
That's exactly right.
So you gotta get it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I've
If
got-
I don't do
You
it,
don't. It's not a
I
myth.
I have felt like that since I was 10.
really,
Well, yeah, I definitely could have done without the massive anxiety I had every time there was a big grading period in school, because if you don't have a work permit, you can't work, and that work permit needs to get renewed every 6 months
based on
based on your grades at school.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah, and being on a television series for year after year after year after year, if your work permit gets revoked, you have to get written off the show, and if you're in a lead on the show falls apart. So not only
Wow,
would
pressure.
we not have any money at the house, all those people are out of work. So studying for midterms and finals, starting in 7th grade and all the way through 12th,
you felt that stress and pressure.
massive,
Okay,
crippling
but
stress.
asking-
Dude.
But wait, that's what I'm asking.
I never
you
even
don't
thought
have
about that. That's insane.
You don't have like any kind of resentment about the fact that you had to carry that stress and pressure?
No, because my
Amazing.
parents were trying as hard as they could.
Yeah.
Were they strict?
Oh yeah, very, very strict
About
like curfew and
That's so funny. I have this idea of you being 17 and marauding around
Yeah,
Los
me too.
Angeles, fucking doing rails on Coldwater Canyon. Like,
Yeah.
I've always been a people pleaser. I've never been I'll fuck them, I got to make myself happy and that's it. Although I am pretty good about, taking care of number one. I think the thing that kept me from imploding was the healthy level of concern about what people would think of me. First and foremost, my parents.
do you feel like because you did as a kid and as a teen and a young man work so much in TV and that you felt that people didn't respect what you did?
Yes.
Certainly you, yeah.
But I'm not chasing that. I don't have some self-loathing about, what I did was not respectable then
Right.
and now it is. I'm not distracted by that. But I do really try to every day continue to do things that allow me to feel proud of myself.
I love that. That's great.
So, Sean, what about you? Where do you see yourself? What do you want to do?
Hey man. Thanks. Boy.
If you can't be real, I hate the way you joke around all the time. Welcome home, Sean.
Thank you. This is exciting, Chicago. So about a mile that way was a dinner theater, and my mom had tickets to Fiddler on the Roof. and she didn't want to not use them. So the day I was born, she left the hospital to go see Fiddler on the Roof in that theater. Left me at the hospital.
No way.
Yeah.
So she just cinched up the diaper and went.
I was the fifth one. That's probably why. She's like, you guys got this? Great.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for better care.
No, my mom's the best mom ever. The end of the story on the plane about the letter that she wrote about when after I came out. I didn't really finish it, but you know, she did a 180 and like, you know, it was like, I was her favorite then. Once she became educated, you know.
How long did it take her?
A couple years.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Settled. And then this is the kitchen.
Is this you here, Will?
That's me.
Wow. Crazy.
Wow.
That's the kitchen. How do you get to JB's room?
Around this way. Come follow me. Thanks.
So that's your...
It's almost like you've never been in the Peninsula Suite.
So this is where I'll be staying. I'll be sleeping. I have a big decision to make whether I'm going to be on this bed or that bed.
Okay.
Maybe I'll switch throughout
So
the
this
night.
is JB's room.
Huh?
So we go this way.
By the way, guys, well, it's done. So thank you for the nice room.
No, this is your town.
No, I know.
I wish you were getting 2 nights here.
I know, really, it's only one night.
I know.
And this is yours.
Yeah.
And there's a little kitchen. Where's the little kitchen?
It's right. We missed it.
Oh, we missed it.
It's right there.
Right here.
This takes me usually like 3.5, 3:40 to clean.
Hey, Jay.
Hi.
You got your skinny pop and
Look,
think bars in here
Jay,
with your
wait
gum.
till you see the think bars in here. You're going to be doing so much thinking on the can.
Where are they?
There they are. Your skinny pop?
Skinny Pop and Think Bars. Nothing builds a plug like a Think Bar and a Skinny Pop.
Plug.
No, God.
Plug.
Oh, my Jesus.
Plug.
Oh, Mazel tov.
What if Sean's cards, all they said was, hi, I'm Sean. Hi, I'm Sean. Hi. It just said, hi,
Card
I'm
after
Sean.
card.
Card after card. Hi, I'm Sean. 15 minutes or showtime. 15 minutes.
You need to throw up?
No, I don't.
Oh. What do you got, dog?
Welcome to Portillo's.
Oh, we can't mow this down right now, right? Hi.
There's a
Howdy.
root beer in here.
Chocolate shake, a shake
Root
here.
beer. All
Chocolate-
Diet Cokes.
Chocolate cake shake there?
Shake.
Yep.
Chocolate cake here instead of fries.
He's obsessed with the cake shake, Jason.
Who got the root beer? Have we got a 7-year-old on the crew? Look what I'm doing. You think this is a good idea? A kingdom for a paper towel, am I right?
I guess you need a spoon for these.
Oh, here.
Beef no pep with cheese, I think is Shawnee, is it not? Did you want cheese on yours?
No.
Root beer, I bet is
Got a
yours.
root beer. You?
Yeah.
Been a lot of build up. Here we go. This is where I judge you.
I'm supposed to put the cheese sauce on it?
I've never done that. That's what Will did.
Sean, are you happy?
I'm the happiest.
Are you? Mm-hmm. This is your happy space, right?
Oh my God.
You're in Chicago. You're having Portillo's.
The Sox won, the Cubs won, the Bears won.
That'll change your life.
Yeah. I keep wanting to put this down, but it's good.
Thank you for being here and coming out tonight. It means the world to us. I will be burping Portillo's throughout the night.
Do you want me to throw up some of my gas X in your mouth?
Yeah, no, gross, gross. And by the way, Sean thought it would be a good idea for all of us to have like these beef sandwiches and chocolate
cake shake.
Chocolate cake shake. Before the show, and Jason, who hasn't had anything but a salad for the last, 4.5 years, it's tough on your system.
I might need a stitch later.
I want to share a couple stories from my childhood since I grew up here. Forgive me if you've heard this, but I can't remember how much of my mom's eye I told you about.
Yeah.
I know, bless it.
At 2 years old, my mom had cancer, so she had one of her eyes taken out. And then she had the 5 kids, and my dad left, and you know all that story, when I was 5, and then my mom raised all 5 of us
No,
by
they
herself.
remember all these hilarious stories.
And he didn't really leave. He put it in drive and punched it.
Yeah.
It was a tire screech.
Okay, so
I love how much joy you get out of your own pain.
if you don't laugh, you'll cry. So
Yeah.
when I became a tiny bit successful, I was like, Mom, I want to buy the house from you that we grew up in, and the one next to it, and on the other side, knock all 3 down and build you a house, and that's what I did, which was fantastic. She deserved it, right? Tore our entire family apart. But anyway, she comes in the door, and she cries her eye out, and she's touching everything. She's like, oh my God, nobody's ever done anything like this for me in my entire life. I don't know that I would have picked out that couch. And that's my mom.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister brought a gift for you guys today.
Oh my God.
Please let it be the eye.
Oh my God.
That's right. That's right.
You can't see this, but it's an eye.
Yeah. That's my mom's eye.
Is this really your mom's eye?
Yes. I brought it back to Chicago.
Oh.
I'm curious. There's no odor whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's a
pretty.
glass
It's a
eye.
very pretty eye. She looks like when she got fitted for this, she may have been a little stoned, or just finished a long lap in a pool.
Well, not my mom. No. She was. Anyway,
That's so
for my
nice.
guest tonight, I wanted to get someone who has some Chicago roots. He was in the original cast of the Real Life Brady Bunch back in the 90s, which is one of the funniest things I ever saw. He has since appeared in parts alongside Will Ferrell and Elf, Talladega Nights, and
Oh my
even
God.
appeared in one of my all-time favorite TV shows that had
It's
his name in
Andy.
the title.
Who?
Now, he may not have had his own talk show with his own name in the title yet, but he's the biggest reason Conan
Richter.
O'Brien did. It's Andy
It's Andy
Richter!
Richter! No! Andy!
How nice of you to come out here and join
Speaking
us.
of jewelry, have you seen Sean's new jewelry line?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
Candy.
Yeah. Wait.
Do you ever jerk off in front of this?
Answer him.
I mean, it's a natural. We were all thinking it.
So gross. Wait, when is the last time you were here?
Thanksgiving.
Nothing says winter cozy holiday than Chicago and
Right.
the suburbs of it. I fantasize about that. Because, it's like 79 on Christmas in LA. It's like you want to blow your brains out.
Yeah.
I know. It's 79 years
These
old.
unbelievable coastal elites, right? I mean,
Wait, but you didn't grow up. I mean, you weren't born
No,
here, but you kind of.
I grew up in Yorkville.
Oh, okay.
Yorkville? Yeah.
Yes.
I got the fun thing of after being out of the house for 2 years, got to move back home. Oh, man.
Yeah. What was the first big problem? Was it bringing a girl home? Was it your
That wasn't that big of a problem.
dude,
It should be.
dude.
No.
Did they find your bong?
No. It's just my family, and they're here. They'll attest. They're really annoying. Just one asshole after another.
You're maybe one of the quickest people ever of all time.
But that's like because of improv, right?
Yeah.
Improv Olympics.
I was in Improv Olympic, which is Del Close, school of improv.
Yeah.
And it's there we go.
What event did you excel in?
Being fucking funny. Yeah.
So how did you and Conan meet, and how did that happen?
We arranged lunch in Los Angeles at Junior's Delicatessen.
Was it just to be friends, or was there?
No,
was
it was
this
to get a job as a writer on the show.
as a
so-
writer?
Oh, you think it was a date?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they're both handsome
Obviously.
Yeah,
fellas,
yeah.
you know.
That's
We
what I'm
were
saying.
spooning in a booth.
You guys did so many unbelievable sketches every day where you're like, fuck yeah, I'm so psyched to go in there and do these bits and work on this show.
No.
Great. Good night.
No.
Good night.
I mean, you know,
How long was the day for you?
10 a.m. and usually leave around midnight.
The
I'm
fuck
out.
would
Just
you do
because
for
you're-
14 hours? It's
right,
a 1 hour
right
show.
bits. Well, when I got hired, I was a writer. You know, I was on the show too, and in the beginning,
But I mean,
no, I
Look
know.
at how tired he is
I
thinking
know.
about it. Hey, portal to portal.
No.
Cool it.
Who fed you your soup?
Okay, wait. Can I just tell you something? This is really on brand for this. And I just want to talk about what happened backstage today. So everywhere we go, we have the special water and almonds and popcorn. And
I didn't ask for any of it.
so Jason starts going, it dawns on him, and I'm like, everywhere we go, with the popcorn and the almonds and the
skinny
lemon
pop.
water. And they're like, where is this coming from? And we find out.
Well, look, we're all staying in the same hotel room. We thought it'd be fun and funny. It's a fucking drag.
Are you really? Are you really serious?
Yeah.
We're all
No, it's
saying-
nice.
my
It's
God.
fun. It's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, my
but
God.
whomever was tasked with getting this stuff in the hotel room, in the dressing room, must think I'm a fucking monster. But
And rightfully so. But the point is, Jason was like, how come you and Sean don't have anything? And I was able to, you know when you get on the high road
And it's open.
and you're able to be just super chill on the high road and you go, because we don't need anything.
But wait, Andy,
I
wanna get
know.
back-
I know.
Getting back to Chicago, and everybody knows there's so many great music and great bands and everything like that are from here. Did you have anything like that growing up where you just anybody you loved or maybe somebody now or whatever?
Well, at the time when I was young here, like Smashing Pumpkins were still like around, you know. And then there was Wilco. Wilco is amazing.
Well, it's so funny because I was reading about Jeff Tweedy and how amazing he is, and he's not only like a songwriter and a musician and a record producer and a Grammy winner, he's also here. It's
What?
Jeff Tweedy!
No.
Oh my gosh. It's this guy's he's freaking out right now.
What?
Have you never met him?
I have met
I
him.
met you on a tour bus, but I was not in a real good place to talk because I was a little starstruck like I am now.
Oh, no.
Good Lord.
I was asked to come on the show, and I was like, oh, that's exciting. And I dreamt that you were my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. A lot of people have had that dream.
And so, yeah.
I have that dream every night.
So in my dream, I get so excited about getting to do this
Yeah.
that I go and tell you,
Sure.
and you start crying. Because I ruined the surprise of me being here
Right.
for you, because I forgot that you were on the show too, because I was excited about meeting you.
No.
But you were really upset with me.
Well, it's very upsetting to hear even now as the dream.
Can I ask?
First of all, calm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I got it.
Sean, let the robot speak.
I'm assuming when you write, you're writing, and then the next word kind of falls the next, and how should the story go? And it just kind of falls out in a natural progression. Is it the same way when you're strumming and you're kind of trying to come up with a new song and you find a good rhythm, and then just naturally, because you have great taste, oh, this chord would sound good after that, and by the end of a few minutes, you've got yourself a song?
That can happen, but that's not normally how it happens.
Why? Is it normally like there's a certain structure, a certain chord has to follow another sharp thing? Like, is that like a recipe?
You do.
His brain
you
is
listen
so
to-
logical. I love it. I love you so much. And I'm pulling for you.
How does music?
Yeah,
How
this-
make music?
How does music?
I not know things.
Processing.
Help me, Jeff.
I can help you. I can help you. You improvise conversation all the time
Right.
because you have a vocabulary and you learn certain phrases and things that you like. It's no different with music. There are certain building blocks of the vocabulary that you get from your record collection and from things that you like and things you care about and other songs that you've written. And eventually, it does become sort of conversant. But the most fun part about doing it is the discovery for yourself.
Right.
You know, you don't really know where it's going to go, and that's my favorite part of it.
Would you sing us a song right now?
Wait, what? We can't pay for that.
I didn't bring a guitar, and yeah, you didn't pay for that.
Yeah.
so.
Wait, you didn't. You...
Oh!
Look at this guy.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
This is blowing my mind.
I can't tell you how excited we are, and Jason and Will are that you're here.
Me too.
And as well
me
as
too.
I've known Andy.
Wait, you guys know each other?
Yeah. Conan was our first ever performance in Uncle Tupelo.
No way.
Your stage director said, "There's 3 million people watching. Don't fuck it up."
Last year we would have killed for that number.
I was going to say that I've had to teach myself how to ignore the guy yawning.
That unlaughing motherfucker, I
Yeah.
stare at him
Yeah, like-
every time.
I know. We can have 95% of our life going really, really well, and 5% doesn't work. There's always going to be 5%. And I realized that, like, yeah, I'm so stupid for focusing on that shit.
Twitter is based on it.
Yeah.
I think Twitter's based on that.
It's true. It's true.
That reality. All right. So, this is so bad. I'm an American aquarium drinker. I assassin down the avenue. I'm out and out in the big city blinking. What was I thinking when I let go of you? Let's forget about the tongue-tied lightning. Let's undress just like cross-eyed strangers.
That was so cool.
Did you guys really eat Portillo's right before the show?
this. Oh wait, I still got my shake in here.
Ew, God, it's probably warm.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, Granny Hayes with the shades.
What a tribute.
Do you have any idea how delicious this is?
Let me just try a bite.
It's so moist.
You feed it to me. No, I don't want fucking a big frosting. I'm not like you. I'll just take the cake. I don't need all the shit.
Oh, you don't want frosting?
No. Oof. You don't have to put so much lip on it. You don't do a tooth drag.
Right
I'll
here.
have a little bit of
Right
frost. You know what? Just a little bit of frosting from the middle section.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know
The
exactly
frosting
how you
between the
want it.
cheeks is the way I like it, not the one on the outside. Yeah, I do a tooth drag so I don't get your disease.
How was it?
Not great.
Well,
It's better in a shake.
I thought it was delicious.
Hey man, great show.
Great show.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah, good show.
Really
You
good.
guys too.
No, really good.
Like tonight felt like a live talk show, like it should be. We had this guy on, then we had a musical guest, and it just went like this, as opposed to, you know, like this.
And we might want to lean into 2 guests every show.
Yeah.
And just have them move down the couch.
Yeah, and a writer.
Huh?
And a writer. Look, it's so angry about the writing. No, we don't fucking rehearse shit. That's what. Yeah, I would want a writer to write. I'm so tired of writing intros and like this thing and coming up with like other questions.
You did start with a predetermined story tonight.
I did because.
And you got another one for this too.
Absolutely. I got a couple of them.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Here's the great thing. There are no rules. We can do whatever we want.
Is there any plasticware? Because I might get into that thing.
Get it? Yeah. Get it. Well, use your
Hands?
Your God forks. You know.
Your God.
Forks.
You know. It's weird having 2 shows to do it, and you're like this, and then it's like, oh, you got another lull before another show. Oh wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Marguerite, I can't. having an anxiety attack.
Here we go, JB.
I'm coming. I'm just freshening my lap. Wait. I think we have to sign this wall at some point, don't we?
Nobody's gonna see it.
No.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh my
Here we go.
God, I gotta wake up.
I know, me too.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
You just have to get excited about
Fuck.
it. Here we go.
Oh
I'm
my God.
already up, so I don't need to be hit.
I'm up too.
Okay.
I'm up too. We gotta make. We gotta make some
so-
kind of an announcement.
Yeah,
we gotta say.
so like they can't use cell phones.
Right, they can't use cell phones. They
that
can't.
We're sorry that we're running late.
Yeah, but you do need to wake up just a little
I
bit,
know.
Yeah, 'cause
though,
it's
right?
our second-
Ow!
Stop it!
Okay, so
Somebody do it like in an accent.
Okay, so in an accent?
Yeah, an accent so they don't think it's you.
just say.
Okay, so
Any accent.
welcome to Chicago. Something like that.
Yeah, and then what else are you gonna tell?
And then no flash photography.
Right, and what else?
And put your fucking cell phones away.
Yeah,
I think I can hear an echo, like
Yeah.
you might already be on.
and stuff. Oh,
Oh, our mic's on?
well then, you know what we have to say. Welcome to SmartLess. Run.
For those of you who might not know, I'm actually from here. And when I was a kid, my dad's mom, my grandma on that side, so it's already a good story.
Jesus.
We're already off to a booming start. So she used to crochet all these animals, like there was a dinosaur and a duck and like a mouse and a dog. And so she gave us these things, and I used to cut out the whole of the dinosaur's mouth, and I used to fucking...
Wait.
You know, there's a few
Wait,
thousand people out
wait.
here.
Okay, so wait.
Oh, good. There's more.
Wait, did it matter what kind of dinosaur? Like, would you not get turned on by a Tyrannosaurus
No, it was
Rex,
the-
but definitely a
Great
Brontosaurus?
No,
question.
it's one
Great
dinosaur,
question.
and the mouth was stuck open like that. So I
Sure.
looked at it, I was like, I'll just cut a hole in it.
Wait a second. Just because we're back in your hometown,
it's
you
safe.
got to
It's a
tell the
safe
story
space.
of
Oh,
when.
because everybody doesn't masturbate, Will.
Not
Into
into
a
the mouth of a
dinosaur's
crochet
mouth.
dinosaur.
Just a little loose socks.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
By the way, tonight on a very special SmartLess, what the hell?
All right, so we're going to get to the guest.
Wow.
So this guy's amazing. One of his quotes is, I love this quote, it doesn't matter how many times you fail, you only have to be right once, and then everybody says you're an overnight success.
Whoa.
He went from banking to bartending to business software. He's one of the pioneers of putting audio on the internet. He not only buys and sells companies, he's also immersed in the entertainment business as a co-owner of 2929 Entertainment. He's not one of my favorite sharks. He is my favorite shark. It's Mark Cuban!
Nice.
Shit. Hey, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Hey.
Sean. Oh, yeah, absolutely. What do you want?
Mark
Right there?
Cuban. Oh, yes.
Oh,
With the
nice
shoes.
of you.
With the shoes.
Let's start with the shoes. Now, are you a sneakerhead?
I'm not really.
Tell us about them.
There's a guy who plays on our team named Luka Doncic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And these are his shoes.
Oh, I got it.
Every now and then I pull them out,
Right.
Like you should.
like I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you got to make the big guy happy, and they're great, and they match.
Look at you. That's
Yeah.
great.
I
A
mean-
sharp suit. We were gonna fly you out like real nice, you know, because you were so nice to come out. He's like, I'll fly myself.
God, that's good living.
You make
I
it
am the
okay.
luckiest motherfucker in the entire world.
Do you probably do, and tell us if you do, remember the moment that you were first a billionaire?
Oh, fuck yeah, I remember.
So, yeah, so. fucking A.
We had this big IPO, and the stock just kept on going up, and I knew exactly what the price had to be in order for me to become a billionaire.
Right.
And so, you know, on the old PCs, you can hit F5 to refresh your Yahoo Finance. Now, F5, boom, 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 kind of like Sean in the story. Boom, 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 boom. And then, and it was like right when the market opened. So I'm just sitting there basically mostly naked, and I did my
At
little-
home?
At home, right?
By yourself?
By myself.
Hitting that F5. Yeah.
You're just by yourself at home on your fucking home computer going, am I a billionaire?
Yes, and then I did my little billionaire dance, right? It was just like, hey!
That's
What did you
crazy.
do? Did you buy something?
No, because I knew, it might only be a second, right?
Right.
Just like Sean's story, you know?
Oh my God, Sean.
That's good. What do you guys do? This? Yeah. Okay. Great.
Well, I think everybody here has had the fantasy of like, what if I won the lottery? If I became, what would be what's my fantasy big thing to buy?
Yeah.
What was it?
Basketball team.
Yeah, there you go.
How do you buy a basketball team?
You write a big motherfucking check. That's what you do.
So you paid how much?
$285 million.
And now it's worth.
I mean, I'm not 3 billion.
my God.
That's crazy. Like,
Good for you.
I can't believe you own a team. Okay. So how do you determine what companies you want to invest in or where you want to put your money?
It really depends on what the product is. If it's something people obviously need and the person who creates it is smart, then I typically try to invest. Like when we started costplusdrugs.com.
Yes, I was going to ask you about this. Have you heard about what he's doing? It's unbelievable. It's amazing.
So it's called costplusdrugs.com, right? We can sell direct to consumers. And so there's drugs that we'll sell for $6 that everybody else is selling for $400.
That's amazing. Wow. So my husband, Scotty, he's got diabetes since he's 17 years old. It's hilarious. But whenever I introduce him, I go, this is my husband, Scotty. He's going to die from diabetes. Now, will that be on that list, insulin? Or?
So to do insulin, you've got to create something called a biosimilar.
So it's a mess.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And so we're looking at starting that process.
So you're talking to a dumbass.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. So somebody comes on Shark Tank. What they do is they pitch you an idea, and you decide whether that's a great idea. And if it's a better idea than the other two people that pitched, they get what, funding for their idea?
Basically,
Hey, Mark, just as an aside, I'm so sorry, man.
Yeah.
You've never watched the show, have you?
Guys, don't fucking do it.
They're fucking booing you, dude.
So should we go to a commercial? Let's go to a commercial.
Wait. Do you mind if I pitch you a product right now?
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
do
gonna-
Will and
Oh, you going to get up there? Come on.
Actually, I'm going to bring out my husband, Scotty, so I do it in the true fashion.
Scotty's here.
Stand up, he's going to be dead soon.
Yeah, don't get too attached to him.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going to die from diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Shut the fuck up!
We're pitching.
Okay, ready? Hey, Sharks. My name is Sean.
And I'm Scotty.
Just like this.
And we're from Hollywood, California. And we're looking for $2 million for 2% of our company, Doggy Defense. When you're loading the dishwasher, does your dog come out and clean the plates before the dishwasher does? Ours does, which gives us pause for concern.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you a little tale. We came up with a fence barrier that goes around your dishwasher door that deters your dog from accessing the dishes. And with that defense up, our dog is no longer barking up the wrong tree. So, Sharks, don't leave your dishes in a rough state. Who wants to be the first one to join our pack?
Sean.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
I'm saying, right? So when you pull the dishwasher down and you're doing it, and the dog
No, I
comes
got
up.
it, Sean.
Yeah, we get it.
I got it.
Okay. I just wanted to hear you once say,
I'm out.
that's right.
Oh.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for making us smarter. I learned stuff. I can't wait to watch more of Shark Tank. I love you. Thank you
Mark
for being
Cuban,
here.
the great Mark Cuban!
Thank you, everybody.
Mark Cuban!
That was so much fun. So much fun.
I like the idea of you and Scotty rehearsing your Shark Tank pitch.
Yes, that's what I was doing
So
in
what
the other
hap-
room the other night when you guys, where are you guys going? I'm like, I'll be right back.
Where's Scotty? Can we just get Scotty out here for one more
back out
second?
here.
Scotty, get back out here. Still alive.
Again, I just want to get back to, sorry, not to get too into the nuts and bolts of it, but so when you guys are rehearsing your bit,
Yeah.
was Sean super bossy?
Yeah, a little bit.
He was.
Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Was he?
Yeah, a little bit. I'd be
Look,
like,
he's got his diabetes pod. You
yeah, I
gotta
got my
be careful.
pod right there.
Well,
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
and so you guys have been married a number of years now.
15 years. Yeah.
Did Scotty, before you guys were married, did you know about the dinosaur story?
No.
No,
but you knew
but,
it.
But I've heard about it since. But
Right.
But not
Not
before
before.
we were married.
Yeah. Huh.
was a
Would,
little-
would that have affected your
Decision.
Decision.
No, it's just a fair question. you
No,
know?
no, of course.
Yeah.
So,
Scotty, how did you used to masturbate?
all right.
A lot more carefully.
A lot more
A lot
careful.
A lot more careful.
And if somebody came in to catch you, would you say, like, don't go away? That's a bad one.
Oh my God.
No.
He's
if
trying to
somebody-
do a buy.
I'm trying to do a
You
buy.
guys
Trying to
now
get
are
a
seeing.
buy. Bye.
Well, I mean, did you ever worry when you were inside the dinosaur's mouth that it might somehow bite?
Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, where should we go?
Right here.
I can't reach here, though.
You can do it.
Oh, God.
I got you.
You're left-handed. Wow, you really climbed up there.
You guys, thank you for coming out.
Hi, guys. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for coming, you guys. Here we go.
I'm gonna eat that in the car. Can I give that to you?
Turn it around. Yeah, you bet.
I've had a lot of work done.
That's so sweet.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm signing a blues hat. Oh man, that stuff.
Okay, all right.
There you go. Hi, guys.
Did you grab yourself a hoagie?
Yeah, somebody gave me a thing from...
Somebody gave you a sandwich?
Yeah, I'll eat
Are
it.
you going to eat that?
Yes.
You don't think they injected anything into it, do you?
Thank you for coming, you guys.
And now tomorrow you're feeling, you like your Madison?
You guys are gonna... Your heads are gonna blow off.
You know, you're building it up pretty high.
I know. They are famous.
Okay.
Very famous.
Hey, Will. How'd you do out there?
I just did a bunch of people that were signing
Did
stuff.
you get any phone numbers?
You know, we're all waiting. They're so nice.
Bye, guys.